Hello, this is Pavel from RankWyz, and today's video is not a how-to, but rather a use case for one of the scenario or the usage for RankWyz, and I called it using Google data for quick and accurate keyword research, or how to build your block networks for a quick ranking. And well, start with the same statement. I repeat over and over again. SEO nowadays is about building and monitoring high authority, contextually relevant properties. Love you, hate it, love it or hate it. They know, this is a known fact that there's no SEO company or SEO agency or SEO professional who doesn't have their own properties, whether you have a client to rank or affiliate offer to promote, or you a business owner doing own SEO business owner doing own SEO, most likely that preparation before you get to your own site is preparing your properties that will be will give you confidence and that you can use for reference to your own site. So basically, if you subscribe to this idea, so sooner or later, let's assume at this point you decided to build a block network. So what are you going to do? You have a set of properties to build, and I summarized I wouldn't dare to call it exact steps from any top 10 SEO courses on how exactly do this step by step. First, if you pick a niche, if you completely open, you probably just select something that you believe is profitable. If you have a client, so it just or your own site, so this is itself dictate the niche, and then you do keyword research. And basically you find profitable keywords that you can rank reasonably fast. Then you order or write your own content. Well, I skipped the on-page optimization, so that just I assume you've already optimized. You order or write your content that you believe that will be interested to the readers, and then you build backlinks. Even if nowadays it's called completely different, you can call it social signals, you can call it whatever, whether it's like traffic, whether it links from social sites, whether it's links from infographics. It's a backlink, it's a reference. This is how Google built, this is how Google operates. They change it from the mere ranking pointing anchor link, the HTML tag that is referring to link to the page and counting them, and it's becoming more and more complex, and it's just slowly dropping the value of the anchor text, and it takes context around the links, but it's still a reference. So it's built on reference. You need to build a reference, or for short you build backlinks. So you start building backlinks, and then you wait and monitor, and based on some results in the future you adjust your strategy. So let's say you have a niche hair loss. That's a classical affiliate niche. So then you do keyword research. Like I'm going step by step second time. So you pick a niche, let's say hair loss, and then you do keyword research. And this is where you most likely stack. And this is every video from every SEO course said that, hey, don't miss this point, how to pick the correct keywords. And then you either download them from AdWords, Keyword Planner, or you can do it from keywords, number of keywords aggregation services, and they have different metrics. And you just visiting sites and see what ranks and say, well, yeah, that keyword probably is good, I can beat those sites. There are services that automate the services and desktop tools. They combine in all metrics and says, hey, this is keyword and easy to rank. So basically this is more of the art than a science, even even more and more tools trying to make it as a craft. And once you pick your keywords, that's you assume that you did like you made the right choice, and then all of the next steps are driven by the keywords you choose. So you order content, you build backlinks, you monitor those backlinks, you expect those keywords will bring you traffic. And today I will talk exactly the same as I said. So this is will be to 95% exactly the same for any SEO course or any SEO tutorial. And well, I called it RankWyz way. So what if before you do this, and you have a niche, so like as I said, so I picked the hair loss, and I actually will demonstrate some of my results because I made this assumption a couple of weeks ago, and then I tested, and now I'm going to share my results. So what if first, once you have a niche, let's say hair loss, you collect a huge list of niche relevant keywords. So like you again use the same sources. You either like use AdWords, keyword tracker, you do research, you can use SEMrush to extract top 10 ranking sites for hair loss. All of the relevant keywords, then you have all the metrics. You might filter out the low CPC, low search volume. You have your own criteria of what keywords you potentially might be ranking for. But the one missing part is how easy to rank for this keyword. This is where like everyone does a lot of guessing. So like and some of the tools try to bring the gap, but still. So you have keyword, you have search volume, you have CPC. Those are metrics that you use to see that you're interested in this keyword or not. And after that, technically, since you do this for the completely different purpose, you're not interested to rank specific keyword, but so now you have huge list, and they all good, right? I just only got to the point whether you want to go after this keyword or not. So what if, so we do it in a RankWyz way. So we set up, what if we set up a project? We set up multiple tier, and that's, I can't stress enough. You have multiple tier, multiple networks. You can use your own networks. You can use for lower tier RankWyz shared networks. So you include Web2, bookmarking, social. So you enable quick indexing for fast result. And you prepare like relevant content, you compile it. You don't need to do like all unique, well, you don't need to upload your own content. Well, you can use your own tools, but it's basically just it's relevant content, and you add blogs to your networks. And it's another important point. Like you can't beat the game if you do manual, the very best crafted with the title, avatars, and the best theme selected. If you only have 10, let's say, or 20. So that's this is where the automation makes it no extra, like no difference whether you try to rank 10 or 100 or 200, and it's only different because you losing 20% of the blogs, losing, let's say, 20 blocks when you're ranking, let's say, 200 is different when losing 5 when you rank 10 or something. So basically, I see it over and over again. So people pick 10 and said, well, I don't need to overdo this, and I just like do it manually and take care of them, and it just like this is if it's automated and it doesn't make a difference, so go for a larger network. So, and then you start posting relevant content. You enable, then next step, you enable rank tracker. So like, because we have a huge list, and we want to rank track for those, the whole project, the multiple tier networks, and you enable rank tracker. And so you have and wait. And once you see ranks, you enable SERP pipe. So this is what when system automatically does additional backlinking for exact URL and your exact keyword as the ranking. And because RankWyz tracks position up to sometimes up to 1,000, like not every keyword has 1,000 results, even if they show like there's like 35 million available, but we scraped up to 1,000 if it's available. And then basically you create a huge network and now you start ranking them. Like so for you, all let's say 2,000 keywords are the same. So they have a good search volume, they have a good CPC. You just need to decide. So like, and you just defer decision. It's a good saying. You defer decision, just giving you more flexibility, giving more option. So you didn't limit yourself from 1,500, let's say, keywords to 10 before, and now try to rank them. You try to rank, let's say, 1,000 blocks for 1,000 keywords. And you monitor them, and then you see the results, and that will give you an input of what can you use to build your higher tier, your PBN or your main site, what kind of content select to that easy to rank. So it's basically using SERP data for keyword research. And here is the example. This is exactly what I did. You see the project hair loss. It was created January 27th. It's exactly 2 weeks of today. And results, I was expecting the good results, but I'm excited to share what actually I can achieve with RankWyz in just 2 weeks. So you can see there are tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Actually, I haven't used tier 1. So I used warm-up block, warm-up network, and I put all the blocks in there. So I started posting. Then I use authority move to move them out as they're ready. So this is a preparation. So what I end up with is 1,000 blocks with a tier 2 and 2,000 with a tier 3. You can see it's slightly less now because I was actively posting for 2 weeks. And to show the setup, well, the T2 network were posting down to tier 3. So basically, I was using post submission here to post relevant content, hair loss content, and then I use push submission in tier 3, and every link from this submission were automatically posted, I believe, 5 times over our tier 3. I also used shared network, and every post from tier 2 was posted 5 times on the blogging networks. Every post from tier 3 was posted 5 times on the shared networks. And I also use this tier 3 to post on the shared blog network. Every URL was posted 3 times. So basically, if you calculate, and this is so not everyone understand how massive this number of posts. If let's say I have 1,000 blogs and I want to make 1,000 posts, like 1 post a day, it's 1,000. If I want to post every URL 5 times spread over, let's say, a week. So basically, every URL will be posted over the next week 5 times, and it's 1,000. So every day it creates, let's say, 5,000 extra posts for tier 3. And then this and this was bookmarked 3 times on the shared bookmarking network. So this is, you need to count based on your plan and how many. This is the approach that I use. Then I picked 1,500 keywords, potential keywords that are, and because it was a use case, I didn't select them like that diligently of that good or bad. I just enabled, I went to the This is how you enable rank tracker. You go to project. It's enabled on the project level. You enable rank tracker, and then on the project level, you dump all the keywords. So once you do this, it's enabled for all blogs, all networks, all projects. We assume that all related to the same theme, so you don't need to go to every website, every network and say, oh, I need to upload keywords. So this is the project. They all group together, even if like different tiers, and you upload to the project and automatically enable all blogs, even blogs you will add later for rank tracking for the specific keyword. So the keyword is a starting point. So you can tell that I track 1,500 keywords, but what's impressive is that in 2 weeks I have close to 600 keywords ranking. And this is the list of the keywords, and you can see that most of them are so they are hair related, hair loss related. So if I filter out ranking keywords only, you can see the search volume, CPC, competition. This is standard data like available everywhere. And the one missing part is just everyone has just said that is just requires guessing or some scientific approach is to decide whether you can easily rank for this or not. But in 2 weeks, you can see that 568 keywords are ranking, and this is a proud moment. It's 5 even within top 100. But if I go, let's say, to the keyword, I will do more. And let's say the reason for hair loss in men, it's 4.8 for close to $5 CPC, and I already have 5 blogs ranking for this. I click this, and you can see that they are somewhere in the 100, 200 positions. So you can click on URL and see which one is ranking. So you scroll down, and you can see that prevention of hair loss, I have 16 blogs ranking. So I hope you see that what is exciting here is that like hair loss treatment shampoo, like, I mean, am I a hair loss niche expert? I'm not. So I was about to look and find the best keywords to look into, and now I can tell that in 2 weeks I was able, without even just spending paying specific attention to hair loss treatment shampoo, it's a little bit over $2 CPC keyword. I managed to rank 10 blogs. Don't you think that this is itself, 10 blogs that are already ranking for the specific keyword, is a good idea for either building this topic keyword in PBN, or might be at least creating the content for this keyword, because you already have 10 blogs ranking for this. You already have power. You don't need to create a content and then try to build a keyword and see if you can. So basically, I'm scrolling down. You can see that I have 12 natural hair loss treatments, 12 blogs ranking. Causes of hair loss, 14. So if I scroll down to, let's say, by search volume, so let's say if we not as focus on the CPC, but as a search volume, so what biotin and hair loss, 16. So I didn't know, I didn't create content on this. Like, I mean, I was just using 1,500 keywords to see which one is going to rank. And let's say if I go to anemia and hair loss, it's like It's a decent search volume traffic. It's of course it's prediction from Google, and it's close to $5 CPC. And I have 4 blogs that are ranking, and you see position 200, 203, 127, 295. So what's the highest traffic? So 12,000 monthly searches. Biotin hair growth. I have 10. Biotin for hair growth. I have 8. Well, that's a nice proof without much of the guessing, so that I can extract those 10. I can extract those 10 blogs in a separate network and use them existing because they already exist. I can use them to build a backlink for the content. I will will only decide now to create shampoo for thinning hair. 20 to 2,900 searches. I have 9 keywords, and you can see that some of them ranking lower. Let's say this blog is just 800 position, 833 position, 800 position. Some of them higher, 300, 200. But I believe that the fact that Google uses this specific blog, this is Web 2 blog, so they don't have that as much of ranking capacity as let's say self-hosted. If Google includes them in the index, so you don't need any other proof that that's a good content and quality of the blog that you can use to have a link from to your site. If today you will create a new content, new page on your site, let's say you're thinking, so like you created a site and it's hair loss, so what the hell what kind of content you will order. So make sure, like in my case, I would probably order an article on shampoo for hair loss, because I can tomorrow put it 10, I have 10 links from the blogs that are ranking for this keyword. So this is basically an idea, and I will summarize it again. So instead of doing keyword research first, you collect a huge list of niche relevant keywords. You filter them out. Let's say you need to, you can obviously just do better research. Let's say you can filter out buying keywords, the researching keywords, but so it's still, you don't do any decision like, let's say top 10 you want to rank, like use big numbers, like I use 1,500. Then you set up project, multi-tier network, Web 2 bookmarking, you start posting relevant content, you enable rank tracker, and you in my case, in 2 weeks I see hundreds of blogs that are ranking for the keywords, and I have lots of keywords ideas for which one I can safely start preparing either my PBN or order content and so on. So that's basically the use case. I hope you also find it exciting, and I'm looking forward to discuss and suggest this in our mastermind group in Facebook. And thank you for watching.